This is for Apokolypse, if you chose this deck, for the month of May. And the map box is, been through some stuff, but this deck is one of my favorites as well. And yes, this is another card that has one of those bonus cards in it, the All Gifted, which I believe is supposed to be Pandora, the one who made the big uh-oh. So, I'll just take a look-see to see what on earth is going on with this one. Hope that, we don't have Pandora come out and be like, I don't know if I should open this box. I was told not to, but what can happen? Whoops. First card right there. We have the Four of Cups. Looking at it, it seems we have the look on this person's face is kind of meh. And for some odd reason, that one cup is floating midair. So possibly regarding something with your emotions or your feelings, the divine is trying to give you something to help mend it. But you're not even paying attention to it. You're looking the other way. Turn around. Or you're probably being too focused on what you do have and what's wrong with it, rather than allow something else to come in. Getting stagnant, being stuck in a well. Which, yeah, she's stuck in a well. He or she, I can't even tell. But being stuck in stagnant water, that'll get you sick, because that's how bacteria and all that other nastiness comes about. If you stay stagnant and stuck in a well, or stuck in your feelings that are not so good, you're going to get sick. Emotional sickness is a real thing. That's pretty much all I'm getting from that card. It's kind of a bit of a meh. I need to figure out why I'm stuck in something that's really making me not feel good emotionally. Sometimes the best thing to do is take a look behind you, or listen and be more aware, because sometimes the answer is right in front of your face. Don't tell me that's not happened, because it's happened to me thousands of times, and it still is. Then you have the Princess of Wands, which I believe in this deck is Isis. Alright. So probably, because of, first off, being in a position of like, oh, I can't figure this out, I'm so stuck. Somebody comes right around and be like, and comes in and just says, girl, I have a message for you. Stop being stuck. Put some life in you. Bring some excitement or something. Don't just sit there and be all stuck in a swamp. Or even another thing too, could be vice versa. 1 minute you're stuck, and then you actually do turn around, and then you become the Princess of Wands, having all that confidence and being like, you know what, I got this. Because look how confident Isis is. She's like, girl, I don't care who you are. I figured out my problem, and I feel perfect. No one can top this. I don't know, I'm just trying to even think about other kind of like mindsets, but Isis is a very, 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 very powerful, prominent female figure in mythology of any culture. She's very confident and very powerful. She can do so many things, so figuring out your stagnant problem and overcoming it steps you back in your power, and you feel so empowered that you feel unstoppable. Or again, the figure comes towards you saying, look, quit it. it could be you going towards someone who is stuck, and then you're the Princess of Wands, you know, trying to give them a good kick in the tush. Or you're the one stuck in a rut, and then someone comes and gives you a kick in the tush to make you become a Princess of Wands. Or you do it all by yourself and you become self-efficient. Our last card to come out will be there it is. Oh, look at this. That's nice. The Wheel of Fate. Okay, well, this is going to be a little bit simple. You're stuck in a rut. You get confident. Then the Wheel of Fate or the Wheel of Fortune turns forward and everything proceeds forward. Or we can have it go with the wheel has turned and you're too fixated on worrying about what you have and you don't want to let go of it. But then when you realize, you know what, I'll let this in too, you become more powerful. You become more in your state. Or even also, you're too fixated. The Wheel of Fate spins, and despite you being fixated, you've become more powerful having patience with something. But also for another factor, I cannot recall this deity's name, but she's in Greek mythology. She's Persephone's mother. The look on her face is kind of like, meh. Okay, things move forward, meh. At least that's the tone of voice I'm getting based on her face. She's like disinterested. So probably kind of a little worried about it. The 3 you already got, and then the divine is coming in. You trust the divine and be like, I don't know about this. I'm not sure, but okay, I'll go with it. Here we go again. I'm probably going to get depressed. Down I go. Oh boy. And then, nope. Come out a queen. Or come out more powerful than you were when you thought you were going to be. So let that be a sign that usually the divine know what they're doing. They're not new here. And trust. And just speak your truth. If something's going to worry you, nothing wrong with worrying, but don't be obsessive worry. Instead, look around you, take in what you can, and even though change is change, some people are fixated with change, and there are some people that like to go Hong Kong Fooey into something else. Either way, go towards anything gingerly and carefully, but also like completely open to any new experience. And then that's when you become more powerful. Because, yeah, she's just like, yeah, I know I'm a goddess. I'm going to flaunt it all over the place and make everyone jealous. It's actually pretty good.